The honest little girl. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills and green meadows, there lived a little girl named Lily. Was known throughout the village for her bright eyes, sweet smile, and most importantly, her honesty. Med Lily. She was raised by her parents, who were simple farmers, and they taught her the value of truth and integrity from a very young age. Lily always believed that telling the truth was the right thing to do, no matter what. She was friendly and kind, and everyone in the village loved her for her good nature. She would help her mother with chores, fetch water from the well, and play with the other children in the village square. One day, while Lily was playing near the market, she saw a wealthy merchant setting up. The merchant, Mr. Thompson, was a man known for his riches, but also for his grumpy nature. He had a large chest filled with coins, which he used to buy and sell goods. As he arranged his wares, he placed the chest on a small wooden table and turned away to speak to a customer. Lily, who was watching from a distance, noticed that the chest was not properly closed. As she approached the stall to have a closer look, a gust of wind blew the lid open, and a shiny gold coin fell out and rolled toward her feet. She picked up the coin and stared at it, her eyes wide with surprise. It was the most beautiful coin she had ever seen, glittering in the sunlight. For a moment, Lily thought about keeping the coin. After all, it was just one coin, and the merchant had so many. Maybe he won't even notice it's gone, she thought. But then she remembered her parents' teachings. Always be honest, even when no one is looking. With a determined heart, Lily walked up to the merchant and said, "Excuse me, Mr. Thompson. I think this coin fell from your chest." She held out the gold coin in her small hand. Mr. Thompson turned around, surprised. His eyes narrowed as he looked at Lily, then at the coin. He snatched it from her hand and said gruffly, "Yes, this is mine. You could have kept it, but you brought it back. Why?" Lily replied with a smile, "Because it isn't mine. My parents always tell me to be honest, and I believe it's the right thing to do." The merchant studied her for a moment, then grunted and said, "Well, you're an honest one, aren't you?" Without another word, he turned back to his stall. Lily, feeling a little disheartened by his grumpy response, decided to return to her play. The next day, as she was walking to the well to fetch water, she saw Mr. Thompson again. This time he was looking worried, searching frantically through his bags and around his stall. Lily approached him and asked, "Is something wrong, Mr. Thompson?" The merchant looked up, clearly stressed. "I've lost my purse with all my silver coins in it. I must have dropped it on the way here. Without it, I can't buy supplies for my stall. I'm ruined." Lily felt sorry for him. "Don't worry, Mr. Thompson. I'll help you look for it," she offered. She began searching the path between the market and the merchant's house, carefully scanning the ground for the lost purse. After some time, she noticed something glimmering near a bush. She ran over and sure enough, there was the missing purse. She picked it up and hurried back to the market. "Mr. Thompson, I found your purse," Lily called out, holding it up for him to see. Mr. Thompson's eyes widened in disbelief. "You found it?" he exclaimed, taking the purse from her hands. He quickly opened it and counted the coins, his face relaxing as he realized all his silver coins were still there. He looked at Lily with a different expression this time, one of genuine appreciation, said, his voice softer than before. "I've never met someone as honest as you. Twice now you could have kept what was mine, but you chose to do the right thing." The honest little girl Lily smiled and replied, "I believe honesty is more precious than gold or silver." The merchant nodded slowly, his heart touched by her words. He reached into his chest and pulled out not one but 2 gold coins. "Here, take these as a reward for your honesty. You deserve it." Lily hesitated, but Mr. Thompson insisted, "Please take it. You've shown me that there is still good in this world, and I want to thank you for it." Lily accepted the coins and thanked him graciously. She rushed home to show her parents, who were delighted. They were proud of Lily for staying true to her values. From that day on, the merchant's attitude changed. He became friendlier and more generous, often helping others in the village. He even started teaching Lily about trading and business, admiring her honesty and good nature. Lily learned a lot from him and continued to be an example of honesty for everyone around her. Word of Lily's honesty spread far and wide, and she became known as the honest little girl. Her story taught everyone in the village that being honest is a treasure that shines brighter than gold. And Lily, with her pure heart and truthful spirit, lived a life filled with love, trust, and happiness.